Hey guys, what's going on? I just wanted to do a quick KeyForge display unboxing for you guys live before I go home. As you see, I have the damage that has been the two Heroclix Earth X case on breaks that I've done the last couple days. But we're gonna just make a little bit of space here so that we can open up this KeyForge display. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open this whole box up, and then I'm just gonna put every deck up on eBay on auction. So if there's something that you like, you can probably see these decks on eBay in the next couple of hours. I'll post a link on my page when I post them all. But if you're looking to check out my eBay page, you can just look for Glass Cabinet Hobbies. So I am going to do a couple things really quickly, and then I am going to start opening this box. Okay, guys? So just take a couple seconds here, and we'll be getting this opened up really, really soon. All right? So just give me one moment, and we'll get started. All right, let's get going here. Let me get something to open this up. I think we're good, actually. Oh, sorry, kicking it. Hi, Mark. What's up? Hi, David. What's KeyForge? Well, I posted a video the other day. Actually, let me slow down. Yesterday, I had a KeyForge tournament, and I streamed all of our matches last night. Well, I couldn't say all of our matches, but the winning table was filmed all night. So I figured, hey, why not open up a KeyForge display box tonight? And what I'm going to do, if you guys haven't paid attention, I am going to, everything that's in this box, I am going to go directly to eBay and just put them on auction, and they'll go for whatever they go for. So I'm not keeping any of these things. I was thinking about doing a case break for KeyForge, where you buy a spot. There's 12 KeyForge boxes in this, and you'd buy a spot and you'd randomly get one of the spots. I have to think about it, how exactly I do it, but if you've watched the Heroclix ones, very similar to that. Dibs on Shadows, Untame, and Diz. Dibs on Diz, Shadow, and Untame. How much a box? I don't know. I have a couple boxes. My local guys know I have some boxes. All right. Talk to me. I might have some boxes for you. Okay. Let's do this. Anyone have any kind of guessing before we go what we're gonna pull? Any kind of guessing before we start cracking these up? Anybody have any kind of guesses? Are we going to get Horseman deck? Are we going to get Time Traveler? What's the most rares we're going to pull, right? Make it fun, right? Make some sort of thing. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time before we get started. So there's no cheating or any kind of unfair guessing. We'll get going. My favorite house is Untamed. What's your favorite house? Time Traveler? Okay. That's a pretty cool one. Witch of the Eye, Bait and Switch Maverick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that'd be insane. So like I said, I do play this game. So, but I don't usually keep a lot of the decks that I pull. So, if there is a deck that I really want, like I said, I'm just going to put it on eBay and just go. So hopefully I do pull some good stuff, but at the same time, it's just all random. It could be whatever. And if there's a deck that I really, really like, I'm not gonna keep it. So, and like I said, I will post my link to my page as well if there is something here that you like, so that you can follow how that goes. All right, I'll give you guys a couple more seconds, and then I'm gonna go, and we'll just go. And if you guys have comments, we can. But we're gonna get going here. So I've got a Bait and Switch Maverick pull. That would be impressive, and a Time Traveler. Anyone, what's your favorite house? What's the house we're going to pull the most? Let's see here. I don't mind giving away something here. I don't mind giving away. KeyForge is hard. For the bet, let me see here. Let's see here. If you can guess the house and the correct let's just say this. Okay. No. You pick a house and the amount of the house that we have of the decks. Okay, so there's 12 decks, and say you pick Mars and 4. Person to be the closest, I will send you some promos from the game. So I have some promos that we have some extra ones. If you leave a comment and say one of the houses and the amount of the amount that house is going to show up in all the decks. I cannot talk. Yeah, KeyForge is really cool. I don't know how much content there has been out for KeyForge online. I know that people have been making videos talking about KeyForge. However, Brobnar 7. Okay, we got somebody. And you can only throw down one time. All right. Give you guys a couple more seconds. I'm gonna grab a deck of cards for some of the new people that do not know what KeyForge is. And I'll flip through it a little bit so you guys can see if anyone wants to leave a comment, helping David out. But essentially, it's a game where you play minions and kind of like spells, and essentially you're trying to build 3 keys before your opponent. And you do fight, but the way to win is not necessarily by fighting. It's by gaining gaining amber, and you can gain amber by number of ways. You can do it by playing cards that allow you to, if you kill somebody, there's a power called reaping. It's just an action, and you gain amber. Essentially, that's the gist of it, is to get 3 keys done. Each key costs 6 amber, and first one to get all 3 keys wins the game. It's a lot of fun, and the cool thing about the game is each deck is unique. So out of all of the decks that have ever been created, your deck will be unlike anyone else's. So that's really cool. And there's 7 houses. So it's a combination of 3 houses per deck. I'll open them up and you'll get to see the card. Well, actually, you can't see the card. You can see the deck list. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm going to just grab a deck really quick, flip through it really quick, and then we will get started. All right. Well, this is actually the demo deck that they give you in the starter set. Just wanted to flip through this really quick here. You can see what the cards look like. So these are minions. This is a really good card, Witch of the Eye. You reap, which would give you 1 amber, and then you get to play a card from your discard pile, put it in your hand. That's really powerful. See, here's another way to make money. The Hunting Witch. Each time you play another creature, you gain 1 amber. So you put him on the board, and then anytime you put another creature out, you get amber. It's a really good one. Just gonna flip through this really quick. Untamed is my favorite house. It's so cool. Like, you just play this guy and you get 2 amber. Regrowth. Return a creature from your discard pile to your hand. Okay. Some Sanctum cards here. I know a lot of you already know about this game, so I do apologize. Here's some Logos. Logos is a really good combo deck. Allows you to draw cards. And on your turn, you can only play that house. So it's pretty interesting because you have 3 houses that you have in your deck, but when you on your turn, you can only play one of the houses. So it's really kind of balanced. Like this card, Batron, it's a really cool one. Skirmish, when you attack, you don't take damage back. So that's really beneficial because normally when you attack, you do damage to them, and then the creature that you do damage to also deals the damage back to you. This guy does not take that damage back. And then he's got a power. When he fights, he steals 1 amber from your opponent. It's a really good card. Here's like a artifact card so it's not a creature, but it goes like on your sideline below your creatures, and it's an action. So you just basically, you know, exhaust it. But you can only play it when you decide to play Logos, but it's draw a card. That's pretty cool. This one's a really fun card. You play it, you get 1 amber, and then when you play it, you play the top card of your deck. So you could pretty much play any card that way. Library Access is a really cool card. So when you play this card, for the remainder of the turn, each time you play another card, you draw a card. That's a bonkers card. All right, so that's some of that, and we're going to get started. Okay, guys, let's just get going. If you want to leave a comment about which house and the correct amount, we'll get started. Okay, let's see. Second set announced, but all the same houses equal power. Yep. All right, let's go. Sorry, that was kind of loud. All right, let's see what we get here. I'm going to try my best to cover. I didn't want to open like that. Okay, so I will not be opening it like this. I don't know why I did that, because I'm in my Heroclix mindset here. Okay, that's whatever. We won't be doing that. All right, so, and they all have unique Archons. All of them have a deck name. All of the decks are unique named, and all the cards have it. So this is a Logos Shadow Brobnar. So, and here we go. This is what we got here. 3 punches. Sound the alarm. Banner of Battle. That's a really good card. Let's see. Phase Shift. That's pretty cool. That allows you to play another. You play that card and it allows you to play another house card on your turn. Ghostly Miasma. That's pretty good. Nerve Blast. Bad Penny. Bad Penny's nuts. I can't see what that card is. Poison Wave. 2 Poison Waves. Silver 2's Urchin. Okay, I don't think it's crazy deck. That's not a crazy deck to me. That's not a crazy deck to me. There's some stuff here though. Okay. Put that to the side. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna go from the bottom here. All right. Trash. Well, it's not really trash. Okay, let's see. Mars, Diz, and Shadow. Okay, here we go. Okay, Hidden Stash, Poison Wave, Relentless Whispers. Oh, how many routine jobs? Oh, wow. 2 routine jobs and 2 stings. Okay, that's cool. Bad Penny, 2 Umbras, 2 Urchins. That's interesting. Let's see, Diz here. Lash of Broken Dreams. That's pretty cool. Let's see, Pit Lord. Oh my God, what is going on here? Succubus. 2 Ammonia Clouds. Battle Fleet. Mass Abduction. Soft Landing. Oh wow, this is kind of nuts. This might be interesting deck here. It doesn't look like a deck that I would typically play, but I know that there's some people that would find this deck pretty fun. 2 Ammonia Clouds and a Poison Wave. That's interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. Well, we'll take a look, stack them up. All right, let's see here. Okay. Shadow Diz and Mars. All right. Let's see what we got here. Bait and switch. Nice. 3. Yeah. Oh, oh my goodness. What is going on? What's with the doubles? That's really good. 2 pawn sacrifices, a speed sigil. Oh wait, no. 1 pawn sacrifice. Customs office. That's underneath that. I can't read. I'm not gonna say the names. You can read them. They're all crazy, man. Let me see. What fire? I know. Let's see. Speech. A Fagin with 2 Urchins. This is really cool though because you got the pawn sacrifice to pawn sacrifice an Urchin. That's a really good combo with the speed sigil. 3 miasmas. That's nuts. And that's just the shadow. 2 backups. Backups are really playable now because now that they do go to your, I think it goes to your archive now. Before it was they got to choose where it goes if they killed you. Now it's not. 2 Mind Barbs, Soul Snatcher, Dust, Ember, 2 Pit Demons. That's a Snudge, Terror, Ammonia Clouds, EMP, Key Abduction, Mother Gun. Oh man, that's pretty cool. The Shadow side is nuts. Okay. Wow, we gotta go. We gotta keep this going. We still got like 9 more to open. Untamed Diz and Sanctum. Benedictus the Caustic. What? Oh my god. Actually, Archon looked sick. That looks really cool. What do we got here? Anyone think this is a Horseman deck? Nope. Oh my god. This box has so many doubles. It's nuts. 4 Niffle-Apes and a Troop Call. If this didn't have a Troop Call, this deck would be not even fair. Cooperative Hunted, that is nice. Regrowth, that's good. A Bear Flute. Oh my goodness, it has a Bear Flute and an Ancient Bear. I wish this had 2 Ancient Bears. Then this would just be the most nutty, untamed, like minion deck. But a Bear Flute with an Ancient Bear, that's good. I think you have to have an Ancient Bear if you get a Bear Flute. So that's really cool. 3 Niffle-Apes with a Troop Call and a Regrowth. I like that. Key Charge, one of my favorite cards. Okay, 3 Staunch Knights. Let's see here. Potion of Invincible. I don't play a lot of Sanctum, so I'm not too up on that. In Diz, I'm pretty good on some of these things, but I'm not looking at anything, so this is off the top of my head. Key Hammer. Oh wow, so you have a Key Hammer and a Key Charge. That is nuts. You got a Arise with the Niffle-Apes and the Troop Call and the Regrowth. Oh wow, that is pretty interesting. What do you guys think about this deck here? Diz Brobnar Untamed. The graduate that studies nighttime. Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what this is. This is where it'd be, right? Boom. What do we have here? I think we are getting fire stuff. Coward's End. Follow the leader. Loot the bodies. 2 Tremors. 2 Cannons. Gauntlet of Command. Ganger Chieftain ×2. Grenade Slab and Smash. Control the Weak and Gateway to Diz. That's nuts. Library of the Damned. I like that to archive cards. I'm looking here. Okay. 2 regrowths. We've got Santa Claus, Chota, he's good. Okay, Shufflegator, Snufflegator, Murmook, 2 Huntin' Witches, 2 Witch of the Eyes, and Way of the Wolf. Wow. I like this deck. I like this deck right here. This is good. I really, really like Witch of the Eye with either a Key Charge or a Chota. And now you have a regrowth. Oh my goodness. That is nice. And library to archive a card. Oh my, that's really good. There's nothing better. This doesn't have it, but there's nothing better than Speed Sigil and a Witch of the Eye. There is nothing better than that. I don't even know what that's just too good. That is just too good. Yep, for sure. All right. Halfway there. Then I can go home. Mars Sanctum and Shadows. Z that fears nightmares. That's pretty good too. That's a pretty cool name. I like the purple ones, look pretty cool. All right, we have Sanctum. Are we gonna get a Horseman deck? The name doesn't like scream Horseman, so I can't say that it is. I don't see it. EMP, Martians make bad allies, Total Recall. Mother Gun, John Smith, that's pretty good. I like that. 3 Blinding Lights, Mighty Lance, Radiant Truth, Shield of Justice, Terms of Redress, Champion. Okay, let's see. Booby Trap, Ghostly Hand, Miasma upon Sacrifice, Relentless Whispers, The Thief, Dodger. This one's not screaming. Anything fantastic to me. This is, I don't know. Maybe this is someone else. Maybe this is a deck for you, but for me, I'm not a huge fan of that deck. Like, you can pretty much make any deck playable, but some play into your style a little bit more, and if you're more familiar with cards, you're gonna have a better time with that deck. Coup card, the Bunker Raider, what? Core, oh, Coup Core, man, I'm not good. Oh, what? Pop up on my phone. Diz Sanctum and Brobnar. We're gonna flip this over. This is gonna be this right here. This is our Horseman deck. Well, I was just kidding, but it could have been. Okay, Horsemen are in Sanctum. If you didn't know, for those that are new to this game, Anger. That's pretty. I like that. Blood Money. That can be fun. 2 Bumpsies. Fire Spitter. Troll. War Drummer. Okay, 2 Control the Weaks. Ooh, that is nasty. Let's see here. 2 Ember Imps, 2 Terror, Blinding Light, Clear Mind, Take the Hostage. Also, not this one doesn't. This one might be doing it for me. Brobnar and Sanctum, like I would really need like Shadows to really make. Diz is a good one. Like it's just not quite there for me. Brobnar in Shadows in the same deck. It's just a lot of minion kind of big stuff. I kind of like, if I'm gonna have Sanctum or Brobnar, I like them like to be by themselves. Like I would want like Logos or Shadows with them, but like Brobnar and Sanctum together, I'm not a huge fan of it. You can have a good deck with Brobnar and Sanctum, but I don't find them to be good when you have them in the same deck. That's just what I know. Like the best decks that I've seen are like Untamed Shadows and like Logos, or Untamed Shadows and Diz. Those usually like are the best that I've seen. Those are the decks that I enjoy the most. Shadow, Untamed, and Sanctum. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, Lost in the Woods. For the local people, Mimi Cry. Got that. That card's awesome. That card is so freaking good. It is the best. Scout, Seed, Ancient Bear, Choda. Ooh, dang, this is nice. Dust Pixie, Niffle Ape, Hunting Witch, and 2 Witch of the Eyes. That's what I like to see right here. That Untamed has pretty much, it's got almost everything I really enjoy. Choda or key charge to basically make a key in the middle of your turn. Awesome. Witch of the Eye to bring stuff back from your discard pile. Let's see. The Seed also allows you to get stuff from your discard pile. Mimi Cry lets you play a card. Lets you play an action card from your opponent's discard pile. Just those are just awesome, and that's just the Untamed. Sanctum, Cleansing Wave, Shield of Justice. Let's see here. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Lightbringer, Hidden Stash, Protect the Weak, Safe, Seeker Needle, Speed Sigil. Oh, Speed Sigil with 2 Witch of the Eyes. Oh, that's good. That's what I'm talking about right here. That is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Mark, you like that. You like that Mimi Cry. Oh, my gosh. Whatever. Okay, let's go. That deck, that last deck, that's a keeper for me. That would have been a keeper for me for sure. Just with the Shadow and Untamed, Witch of the Eye, and Speed Sigil. Yeah, for sure. Logos, Diz, and Brobnar. Let's do it. What do we got here? Two bat drones. My guys are messaging me. Thanks, but I'm trying to do a video. Arise Fear, 2 Mind Barbs, Dominator Bobble, 2 Ember Imps, Pit Lord. Let's see. Loot the Bodies, 2 Angers, Bumpsy, Yo Mama Mastery. It's not bad. It's not bad. Harlan Mindlock. Okay. I'm trying to process this deck here and see how much I like it. I would need to look at this deck a little bit more to really make a good judgment on this deck. I think there's some things in this deck that look interesting, but just by reading the names, I cannot picture all the cards off the top of my head to really picture how this deck was going to go. Interesting, though. Okay, 3 more decks, and then we're done. This is taking a long time, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said before, I will be doing a case break maybe next week of a box of display. So if you are interested, you can get in and buy a spot, and one of the decks will be yours. So basically, I would just randomize the buyers, and you would get a deck 1 through 12. I would pull your name and you'd pull a deck, and whatever that deck is, you'd get that deck. You can I'll probably let you buy into more than one deck. Okay, let's go in here. So if you're interested, make sure you're following our page. We'll be doing more unboxing videos, and we'll be doing weekly KeyForge tournament live events. So you don't want to miss those. So definitely make sure you are following Glass Cabinet Hobbies on Facebook so you can not miss any of our live events. And I do have KeyForge a product if you are interested in that, but that's really not really why this is for, but I know there are people that are interested in that, so it is a thing. Okay, Spectre, that's cool. Ready? I can already see some stuff. 2 Full Moons, Key Charge, Lost in the Woods, Regrowth, Scout, Dew Fairy, Dust Pixie, Inca the Spider, Niffle Ape, and 2 Hunting Witches. Not bad. Not bad. Bait and Switch, Booby Trap, Ghostly Hands, Poison Wave, Subtle Maul, I like that power. I like that artifact. Allows you to make your opponent discard a card. That's pretty cool. Especially if you know that they're holding something really good, you have an opportunity to pop it out of their hand, and that's really useful sometimes. You could, okay, I just want to, because there's a few times where you can discard cards from people's hand, but what I wanted to mention is, so like in a tournament, in a constructed well, they're all constructed. Okay, so not sealed tournament, where a sealed tournament is everyone just gets a new deck and they just play. And you do not get to look at your opponent's deck list. However, in most of other tournaments, you should be given like a minute or two, roughly, to look at your opponent's deck list. So, if you're good with the cards, you have an idea of what is in their deck. Obviously, you don't know when they have it, but it's just something. So, like, a good example, like bait and switch is something that people are going to hold in their hand. So that's just something that's going to happen. So how that card works is if you have, let's just say you have 6 amber and they have 0 amber. They play bait and switch on you, and they take half of your amber, and they get to keep it. So you would be left with 3, and they get to keep 3. If you have 8 amber and they have 2 amber, then basically you take their amber until you are even, or if it's like an odd number, you get the +1. So if you know your opponent has bait and switch in their deck, you really need to pay attention with your amber pool, because at any time they could just pop that card and just take a lot of your stuff. So that's a reason why being able to know the cards, and like certain cards you definitely want to know if they have, because the way that you play your hand and your cards could be smart or not smart if you know what they have, because there's a lot of cards out there that you probably wouldn't do something if you knew they had the possibility of punishing you by doing that particular play. I'm going to get 14 amber, and you know they have a bait and switch. That's probably a bad idea. All right. I talked enough about this deck. I didn't even go over the Mars, but let's just keep on going, giving you guys those tips. Okay. We haven't got any like specialty decks though. They've all been solid though. Radiant Truth, Shield of Justice, Potion of Invulnerability, Bait and Switch, Miasma, Ghostly Hands, One Last Job, 2 Bad Pennies. Oh, my favorite, Shadows and Untamed. 2 Silent Daggers, that's pretty solid. Fog Bank, 2 Full Moons, 3 Lost in the Woods. Perilous Wild, Dust Pixie, Giant Sloth, Snufflegator, and 2 Mermoogs. There's something here. The Full Moons and Lost in the Woods, and the Bait and Switch. There's something here. Last deck, guys. Last deck. Get that. Shadows, Mars, and Brobnar. Okay. Miasma, Pawn Sacrifice, Poison Wave, Relentless Whispers, Bad Penny, Fagin, 2 Urchins. Okay. Coward's End, Smith, Pile of Skulls, Gauntlet Command Cannon, Tireless, Troll, 2 Phosphorus Stars, Soft Landing, Crystal Hive. Crystal Hive can be nuts. It's an artifact. You exhaust it. Every time a Mars creature reaps, you get +1. I think it's Mars only. If not, most of the time you would only be able to activate it if you did Mars anyways. But essentially, that you reap, you get +1. But it's a Mars card. John Smith. Okay, guys, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If any of these decks look like something that you might be interested in, I will have these up on my eBay store for auction. They will go for whatever they go. And I've had some decks that go recently that went for like a few dollars. So it's kind of disappointing, but some other ones went for like 20. So, you know, you never know. I don't think any of these decks are going to be some crazy amount. There was nothing in here that was like, you know, a horseman or anything like that. But there's a couple decks in here that are pretty good, though. Guys, take it easy. If you aren't following this page, you definitely want to do that so you don't miss anything KeyForge related. And we will be doing live tournament next week as well, probably starting around 6:30 on Tuesday night. And look for probably a case break of KeyForge sometime next week if you're looking to get into a box break and basically get a deck. All right, guys, take it easy and have a good night.